I knew that Echo dropped and I was getting ready to record it yesterday, and then I didn't record anything yesterday. I was just deciding that I needed a day off. You know, we do that sometimes. We're just like, I just need to USA. And then I went to Walmart and bought a whole bunch of groceries because, yeah, get my kids off for a week. So I need to have food here. Ekoh LITHIUM. I'm excited. There's a music video. I saw, if I'm not mistaken, the audio came out earlier. I didn't click on it or anything because I was hoping there'd be a video. I don't mind doing audio, but if they're going to do a video, then I kind of like lose my opportunity to do a reaction to that. So I try to wait it out just a little bit just to find out for sure. That being said, the original's in the description down below. Give it a like, give it a comment. Make sure that you support the artists, especially these independent artists. It matters a lot. A lot. Okay? Ekoh LITHIUM, let's go. I love Ekoh, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what makes you think that I can fight this off. Like I'm losing every fucking time I try to stop. Now I'm so sick of the stupid ride, where do I get off? I put my faith in anything but keep disguising God. I find myself caught in a maze, trying to find me, but I'm lost in the lithium. Why does it hurt if I can't feel a thing? Killing myself, but at least I've been living some. Fuck it, I got a calmness in my bones. I got everything I want, how come I don't feel okay? I think something inside broke. Need a fix, that'll fix what's in my soul. All my demons call my name. Disguise my God, reward my fate. Tear my wings off, console my pain. Kiss my loneliness away. Give me a Percocet to put these nerves at rest. I'm a nervous wreck and
Okay, so then he kind of goes into rap. See, I really like the avenue that a lot of these independent artists are taking, where they're kind of going towards like rap rock. You can call it whatever you want. Whether you call it like emo rock or punk rock, rap rock, whatever it is. It's definitely, those two go really well together, and I love that. And I'm here for it. And I think that he does it really, really well. He does the sing song, he busts into rap, and then he comes and he bridges out. That's kind of how he does it. And generally they all have a message. This one's obviously, he's talking about take his wings, then he's talking about his loneliness being gone away and stuff. I mean, this is the first time hearing it, so I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit for the chorus, and then I'm gonna come back because I know he's going in on, I heard him talk about a Percocet. I've never had one, and I'm okay with that, by the way. Tear my wings off. Console my pain. Kiss my loneliness away.
Give me a Percocet to put these nerves at rest. I'm a nervous wreck, and the ones who barely know me think I'm blessed. But inside the chest I'm hollow, questioning the things I follow. Turning that bottle into my gospel, telling me not to trust these snakes that hide inside the flesh. If it's a test and I fail, cause I can see through the veil. If this escape is a goal, then why does it feel like it's jail? Why am I so comfortable, locked up in my despair? I'm feeling crazy, praying, hoping that there's someone there. Yeah, I got a calmness in my bones. I got everything I want, how come I don't feel okay? I think something inside broke. Need a fix, that'll fix what's in my soul.
Okay. It's like something inside broke. I need a fix that can fix his soul. It's, Felix, stop it. A fix is in like the Percocet or something because his nerves are shot. But on the flip side, he's also, if you guys have noticed, he's talking, okay, maybe I'm reaching. He's talking about God a little bit. Have you heard him kind of say, he's talking about the Bible. He's talking about, basically reaching out, and I would assume in prayer, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know his stance on faith. I've never asked, to be honest. But when you mention it, it makes me wonder.
I'm feeling crazy, praying, hoping that there's someone there. Yeah, I got
That's something that's very common, is people pray and hope that someone's there because they're not quite sure what to believe. People that are don't take this wrong, but people that are really solid in their faith, they don't hope someone's there. They're praying to someone that they know is there. People that are lost and are kind of looking, hoping, are they want God. They want to find, God and the peace that he gives, but they just aren't sure how to get it, so they try. But the unfortunate part, okay, super short rant. The unfortunate part is that people tend to expect an answer in the form that they want, an answer that is the answer that they want, and things to go in the direction that they want, instead of understanding that sometimes you're led down a path that you don't expect, and it gets you eventually to a better place in life or whatever, but it might not look at the beginning like you're getting what you want. And so then a lot of people turn away because they're like, well, that's not what I wanted. I want to do something else, instead of just having faith that, do what you need to do and keep going, keep trucking, and you will get there. They're just like, well, this isn't the answer I wanted, and they walk away. So whatever, just saying.
My despair, I'm feeling crazy, praying, hoping that there's someone there. Yeah, I got a calmness in my bones. I got everything I want, how come I don't feel okay? I think something inside broke. Need a fix, that'll fix what's in my soul. All my demons call my name, disguise my God. I want my faith, tear my wings off. It's all my pain, kiss my loneliness away.
Ooh. See, that's something that a lot of people don't understand, is that when you're struggling with mental health, the stress and the, what's the word, desperation is so loud. It's so loud. And it's mental health issues, which he has clearly talked about in the past. Anxiety, depression, things of that nature. They are loud. They're loud. And even if he said that I have everything, why, do you know what I mean? Like, why am I not at peace? Why am I not fixed? Why am I not happy? And it has a lot to do with mental health, because when you're fighting with your own headspace, you, as somebody that you're fighting with out here, you can walk away and you can get them out of your life, and you can be like, you know what? I don't need to deal with that. I don't need you bringing me down. But when you're in here and listening to this is what brings you down, I mean, it's so much harder. That's why a lot of people, struggle so hard, and it's painful, and it's desperation, and it's sadness, because it doesn't just quit when you actually have mental health issues. By the way, I am not referring to TikTok diagnoses. I'm not talking about that crap. That is not what I mean at all. I'm not talking about, well, I was sad because I stubbed my toe, so I must have depression. Not that crap that actually like muddies the water and saturates it. When people are really out there suffering and having sincere issues, they need help, they need support, they need acknowledgement. I'm talking about actual mental health issues. You can't just fix it by tinking happy thoughts. You just can't. It's not how it works. And the struggle that he's showing in this video, I think, is very potent. I think it's very, very clear. And he grips his head and he's like screaming, like, I can't, why is this? And that whole, why is this happening? Why can't I get better? Why can't I feel better? Even on medication, even with therapy, sometimes it's just, you just have those days and it just gets like that sometimes. And it's hard to snap out of it. So I want to acknowledge people that are struggling with actual mental health issues. I'm not, and the reason that I have to say the whole not the TikTok self-diagnosed crap is because people, I don't know why this younger generation thinks it's cool. It's cool. I have a diagnosis. Well, did you go to a professional? Well, no, I self-diagnosed. It's important. Okay, stop. You're recording yourself to not to help others, but to get attention and sympathy and pity from people. Somebody like Ekoh is not doing this. He's doing it. A lot of artists, that's their voice. That's how they get things out of here. I don't know if you guys remember, and I'm going to mention it. In Mirrors, Tom specifically said that basically he writes lyrics when his thoughts get dangerous, right? And so he lets it, it's his outlet. It's Ekoh's outlet. It's these artists' outlets. That's how they communicate with the world and how they understand the world is in lyrics, in lyricism, and it pours out. It's the only way to kind of like release some of it. And it's also because they've struggled. They're trying to help others. For example, look at Ren. They're trying to help other people who are dealing with actual issues and sincere mental health issues. Let you know that you're not alone and that they get it, and we get it, and it just, and he did it so well. It was a really well put together song, in my opinion. I liked it. Anyway, my long rant over. Sorry. I'm not really sorry, but it is what it is. Originals in the description down below. Give it a like, give it a comment. Support Ekoh and support independent artists in general. I'm serious. Like, you guys know it's in my hashtags all the time. I always try to support independent artists the best of my ability. Eventually it will be a bigger ability maybe, but right now I'm small, but I still have no problem putting on independent artists. And I hope you guys go check out their catalogs and do all that stuff. I can't talk. Super awkward, unprofessional, and apparently inarticulate outro. I love you guys. Remember that you do matter and you are valid. Don't let anyone tell you differently, ever. I mean that. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for being here, and I'm out. Wait, I clicked the button, and I'm out.